This will be a pretty quick video. Somebody asked me about making a portal trap, which, well, I'd show you how I would make it if I was going to make it. I'd do something like that. Something like that there. And I would add me a tube, a cylinder, rotate it that way 90 degrees. Bowline, oh wait a minute, gotta scale it up. That'll be alright. Now, boiling it out of there. Bouline. Not quite sure how to say that. I just call it bowling. Now we just need some water. That'll be provided in the game engine. Alrighty, so what we got to do, we got to give this a texture. Let's call this A, texture A, and let's export it to DAE. Let's see what level are we on. Well, of course, the test level. Small grid. How about an art folder? How about, let's make a new folder. Inside of that folder, I will save this here portal. Now I'm going to take this materials file and copy it to my clipboard, go to that level. Portal, where are you at? There you are. Now I'll paste the material. I mean, you can make the material in the level world editor. I don't know why this thing crashes like this sometimes. It does. So the texture, what did I say it was called? A? That's what you gotta put here. A. Make sure. Yeah, it is A. So there's no color map. I ain't got any of that. Let's save it. Slower level. Our portal should be white. And the water is whatever color you want to make it. Oh man, quit telling me all that crap. If I know all that, I know all that. I don't care. Small grid. The portal will be white, and you can just give it a different color. Go to your asset browser. Get out of my damn way. Portal. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have smoothed it. Maybe I'll go back and I'll tell the front face and back face and side faces. I'll tell these to be straight. It does some funny stuff when you, funny looking stuff when you make the wrong thing shade smooth. It looks funny. Oh, face is in face, shade smooth. Alright, let me re-export it now. Now, think, okay, there it is. Let's see, man, I hate looking for folders, man. I like when things remember. That didn't change anything, did it? It looks exactly the same. Let's send it to the right place. I doubt, I probably did not. Where is that? No, that is the right place. Well, maybe the entire thing. Object shade flat. Alright. Now you give it your own color. Whatever you want to make it. I mean, you also got emissive and glow. Those are other varieties of color. You don't really can see a whole. I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, it's kind of. There we go. River editor. Alright. Guess we could have put a river. You can force direction. Or you can just say water block. Water block probably would be better. So what we'll do is now scale the water block. Oh, I forgot. You don't scale it like that. You gotta scale it in the inspector. Pick it, go to the inspector and change it in here. Alright, so let's see, 15, 10, 15, let's rotate it 90 degrees, nope. How about that? Well, look at that. It looks just like anything in the other video, don't it? I just got to get the thing to fit inside of the box, and that's the wrong one. Let's see now. Come on now. Come on, you can do better than that. All that water you mess with, and you can't get that damn water right. Let's see. Where is my damn scale option at? I don't want to make another damn water block. I want this one. Now it'll let me scale it. I don't know, man. This is some shit I can't explain sometimes. It's just the way the game is, man. It doesn't always make sense, man. You can't always explain what there is not to explain. Alright, now I gotta do some work on this water block, because it's got some waves in it. We don't want them waves at all in it, so we're gonna take the waves out. Wave, magnitude 0. Now if you want to get all that shit out of there, you can too. You can turn off the damn ripples. Turn off the ripples. Or just give it just a little ripple. Not much, just a little. How about we say, let's try turn the others off, just kind of see what one of them is doing. You got them all going, it's hard to kind of see. Ripple speed 0.01. Ripple scale, let's see, 10, nope, 100. Yeah. Alright, so this one's going left and right, this one's going up and down. Now we go on to the next one. Do something similar. Now the direction of travel. Well, we can make them same or we can flip them. Would that be 0? That'd be -1. 102. Ain't not a whole lot of variety with this, is there? Kind of looks kind of weird, don't it? I don't know if I like that or not. I do like the way the water affects the it's like some alien sign. This is some like alien looking what do you call it, like a the sound waves, like when you see them on them little graphic equalizers. Let's turn this horn around this way. It looked exactly the same that way. It must just be kind of like the light. Let's see, the light, the reflection, and the foam, the fog density. The reflectivity you won't see unless you got some fog to contrast with it. That's how you see reflectivity. How you can increase this too if you want it to be a better quality. You can also make the reflection, the update for the reflections really fast. But you need like a good balance between the reflectivity and the water fog. Now let's see what other ones we got in here. We got the textures. We got these different foams for different things. Not sure we don't really see anything unique, but there is some other textures. Foam, ripple, mud. Let's see what that one looks like. I don't know. It's just, I guess the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I guess. If it looks good to you, that's all that matters. I think I'm gonna just Control Z. I think it was fine before I started messing with it. Oh, the other thing is the color. Now the color is funny. Color's funny. This is why I always make meshes, because to get the color to really stand out, you really need like a helper. You need like a mesh to go with it to make it really pop out, you know. Because, you know, the fog, the reflectivity, to really get it to color you really want it to get it, like that red, you gotta really mess with these. Where's the bias at? The Fresnel bias. That only affects reflectivity, so I got to turn this back up. Normally I don't mess with these. Just think about like how you can tilt like a mirror, not a mirror, but like a picture on the wall with a glass frame, how you can kind of turn it, and depending on how the light hits it, it might be bright when it bounces off and the light comes to you, or it may not be. And it's kind of like what this is. It's kind of like where the object, more or less, how it's represented by the way the light hits it. You get a little control with that. I'm gonna Control Z again and back up, back before I change these like that. I don't think there's a whole lot you can do with that, so I never fool with it much. Now I'm gonna rotate it. Hold shift when I rotate it to rotate it around the back way there, 90 degrees, or close to 90 degrees. We got something on the other side. Let's see what else can we do with this thing here. Oh, I guess we could drive through it. Yeah. But I can show you what I was talking about with the mesh. We just make a mesh plane like this, mesh plane. We rotate it like that. And we move it up. And we scale it like that. Now I'm gonna apply on transforms. Now I'm gonna show you this. This is taking it one step farther. We'll make another texture, but this one will do the opposite way in the world editor, so you can see both ways. This texture we're gonna call B, and its color map will be don't see it in here. Now normally I don't ever go to a different level to pull an asset. You don't ever want to do that, but I will in this case just to save some time. Get that waterfall texture from yesterday's whirlpool. I think this is it. Assign a normal map to it. I guess one of these be a specular. Detail normal. Just repeat that normals. Detail the high pass filter version of the color map. Save. Now in Blender, we make material B. I guess I could assign a texture to it in here, and that way it'll copy it into the folder that it's supposed to be in. But no, it's not. It's not going to do that. It's only going to copy the base color. So either way, I'm pulling 4 resources from another level. I shouldn't be doing that. Let me unwrap these UVs real quick. Now, it's light. Camera. Now we got 2 options. We want to run into the cube, but pass through the plane. We're going to have to do it like this. We're going to have to go back to object mode. We're going to have to add 2 plane axes. And one is called base 0, 0, and the other one's called start 0, 1. And we're going to move that into that by holding shift. Now let's move it when we hold shift, and we're going to put both of these in there like that. Now I'm just going to duplicate the cube here, the cube itself. I'll just duplicate it, and this I'll make the collision mesh. Alright, let us now export the updated DAE into there, and I don't see it. Do you? Maybe it's in the water. We hide the water blocks. I don't see that plane. Probably got to reload it. Yeah, it's reloaded. Sometimes things don't update like that. You gotta reload. Now it's still the same shit. Huh, what did I do wrong? I did something wrong. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. I combined these 2. It can't be it though. Hell, who knows? Never know with this game anymore. There we go. Now you see our normals map is represented very correctly. Now the thing with the animated texture is a lot of times you can't use a detail map or details normals map because it will screw up the you'll see some stuff that you're not supposed to see ghosting inside of the texture as it moves. But this will be a simple. You could do rotation. Oh man, see, today is just one of these really shit days. What I mean by that is it's not showing us what it's supposed to, and anybody that hasn't ever fooled with this will try this and be put off by it and say, man, I'm not fooling with that crap. It didn't do anything. But you'd have to know you have to reload the level after saving the texture. Which did I save the texture? Let me make sure. Yeah, all my textures are saved. Make sure B is in there. Resave it just to be sure. Alright, reload, reload, reload. Now our texture is moving. Now we will go into here, turn the water back on. Oh damn, I don't see the water. I see that big ass portal though. Now I see the water. Oh, well that's because you didn't make the damn portal half transparent, half opaque, or whatever you want to call it. So we've got to make that lerp alpha. adjust the amount of that color map, alpha I mean. Now we can see partly through it. We see both elements. That is awfully crummy looking. Remember we was messing with that stuff in the water, right? That stuff in the inspector. We were messing with the Fresnel power, Fresnel bias, specular power, that stuff, and reflection and all that. Which I don't see none of that doing anything now. Alpha maps are funny like that. Like I don't quite get it sometimes why they do like it. Now this water, that's going to provide the splash, but the material for this is I was not through talking about yet. So you can adjust where it rotates. You can also do something like are kind of cool. More like a portal to me. I was gonna say you could just do a scroll animation. You want it to be kind of like a waterfall. I guess we'll have that cast a shadow on it. That kind of looks cool. Glow does not work with transparency, but emissive does. But if you use emissive, you basically lose your normals, which that looks kind of rough looking, I guess. Oh yeah, we also got reflectivity. We can have reflection on it too. So let's do a level. Now this is reflecting things around it in addition to what it's already doing, which is hard to see it, but I can see it. But you won't be able to adjust this unless you have another image in that. I'm going to try to pick something from another folder. Doesn't really matter. Just need something to contrast. But yeah, that weird stuff floating, that was from the one of these. See, now you don't see that weird stuff floating in there. They were like So kind of like noise, like horizontal noise interference is what it kind of look like. I'm not too crazy about that reflection. But I know this isn't for me. This is not my little project. So I'll try to move on to the next thing. Turn on anisotropic filtering. You'd also do an image sequence animation. Yeah, you could do that. If you wanted to, you could stick like an animation in there. Trying to get this to do right. It's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. It's not either one of those. It's image sequence, and I know the timing is like 0.015 or 0.15015 0.15 125. I can't remember. Well, it's not that. Let me hide this water. I forgot you hold control down when you click in there. Alright, this is where the fun part is. You gotta find out the sequence so that it quits flipping. And if you ain't got your images set up right, it's not gonna do right. You're gonna have nothing but headache. Like, they gotta be exactly the right distance apart when you put the picture together. Or when you make the picture for the image, I mean. Oh, I'm like, what the hell? I'm in the wrong damn slot. And I got, damn it, I'm up here in the wave. I gotta be down here. Like, damn it, ain't doing nothing. 0.25. Now you can speed up the frames per second to see, like you basically want it to be center, but you don't want it to be going anywhere either. So that's where the timing is, what you got to figure out for your thing. At 125. That's it. Oh, I didn't even realize that was on. Not quite sure what the I didn't know that did that. Huh. Learn something new, I reckon. But man, it's upside down. Yeah, I know. I see it's upside down. Also, it's like reflectivity on it. So it's upside down. What do you got to do to get that right up, right side up? Well, you just rotate it. You just rotate it around. Then move it. So that is our water eyeball. Now we turn on the water blocks. Yeah. Which we're not going to see the water if the eye is not a little transparent. But it is transparent. No, it ain't. Now it is. Now back to the water. Let's see. Water. There's just too many damn ripples in that damn thing. Pretty cool. I like that. Now this last thing, we just gonna drive through that eyeball there. We're gonna make us here a little ramp. A little mesh road. Now, if you really want to do something, no. This video is already too long. Let's not do that on this video. Just keep it simple. I got to make that a different color, though. I can't stand that ugly color. Alrighty, rebuild collisions, because we got a new object that we got to account for. A couple objects. Got that water to thing there, and got a camera all messed up. Alright, what's going on with this car? You know, I noticed, like, if I'm in the world editor and I switch back to the game and I go back to the world editor, you know what I mean? Like, my damn car, where it won't go into gear automatically. I'd like hit another button to put it in drive. I don't know why that is. Alright, let's get going. Let us go around to the side here. Now, if you want some smooth camera action, you gotta always go back in here, turn this off, back on. I don't know why that like that, but that's how that is too. Well, we got a smooth camera. We can kind of I ain't seen no water. I sure didn't. It's probably not thick enough. But I'm guessing. Damn, just when I thought I was done. Damn it, turn your ass around. Alright, let's look at this dang water. What's going on with this damn water? I mean, it should splash. So yeah, you would want to use waves. Waves just ain't gonna do right unless you want that look. But there are other things you can put in there, but I'm not gonna worry about that. So get this water and then be done with this thing. Let's see. Scale, that would be now, what axis would that be? It would be the Y axis. It should be the Y axis. See, we're not even in the water, like underwater, like you normally are underwater. Because this block's so small. And that's not it. Not that one. Or that one. Shit. See, that's what happens when you got two water blocks. Oh, you don't see the damn sides of the water. Oh, what am I thinking, folks? No, I don't see no water splash. Maybe it happens on the other side. Or maybe. I don't see no water. No splash. I don't know. I might have screwed up the damn water when I was messing with the particles. That's possible too. Cause I'm not sure what I did. But I know it's not doing right now. Oh, you know what? I do have... No, never mind that. It's not. I'm thinking of something else. I do that a lot. I think of the wrong thing sometimes. I was going to say that because the water is more or less transparent other than the refraction of the light, it probably ain't going to show a splash. Because I messed with the damn fog and took the fog off and the reflectivity off. And like, this is just diffraction we're seeing, whatever, refraction, whatever it's called. No, that's the other one. That was why one side was white and the other side was the other color. Fix that scale. Damn, I said this was going to be a short video. Damn, but I was off, wasn't I? That's why I never predict these things, because I never know. Alright, I see some splashing. I think I seen a little splash. Yeah, see? Splash. Oh, you gotta think, the water is on its side. It's not the right way. But you do see water. Why you don't see it going through it, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. Yep, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Maybe with a river. That's the only other thing I can think. Maybe the river would provide that. It's this pain in the ass to get the river to go straight up and down. It may be that they used the river in the other video wasn't a water block. So that's possible too. No, you won't let me scale it that way, huh? Alright. That ain't how you do this. What the hell? I've lost my mind. All right. Hey, look at the splash! The splash! We got a splash! That was nice there. Yep. That's what we were wanting. So use a river, not a water block, and add some flow magnitude physics to it. Ain't my car going anywhere? One more time. I mean, you could also change the water flow magnitude, whatever. Oh, look, it's not even in there straight, man. It's crooked. So like I said, it's hard to get the damn water, a river. You're probably not going to get it straight up and down. It won't go straight up and down. It'll always be a little off. I found that out. See? 89.98. It won't let you put 90. It won't go straight up and down. I guess they thought when they made the thing, nobody'd want to go straight up and down. Let's have it spit up in the air with a -15. Let's restart. And this should make us do like a backflip when we go through it. Or front flip. Nope, that didn't go the way right direction there. It's been right the first time. Almost did that front flip. Just a little more adjustments there. Just a little more adjustments. Alright. That'll do it. Do that back flip. Didn't quite make it around, but you get the idea.